Hey Tia, this is Chris Doyle at Alderman Chevrolet Buick GMC in Rutland, Vermont, Vermont's favorite car dealership. Thank you for this inquiry on this new addition to our lot. This is a 2020 Buick Encore GX. This is the preferred all-wheel drive trim, most popular version of the Encore GX. This is the replacement for the Buick Encore. Buick Encore has been an enormously popular vehicle, been around since 2013, but it has been discontinued. The Encore GX has stepped up and become the best-selling Buick in its stead. Very comfortable, very quiet, a lot of fun to drive. Surprising amount of room for a not very large car, bigger than the Buick Encore in some ways. Again, this is the GX. So I want to give you kind of a little glimpse all the way around here of this particular car. As I mentioned, it's all-wheel drive, which can be turned on and off, unlike the original Encore. We've got the fog lamps in the front, and this is finished off in the black currant metallic. I always really like that. If you're looking for something that's a kind of a cool color, not your typical blacks and whites and silvers, but nothing crazy either. Just a really nice looking color all the way around. Excellent condition. This was a lease, one owner car. Folks who lease their vehicles do tend to take good care of their cars. Tires and rims are in excellent shape. Paint looks very, very good all the way around. I'll keep pointing that out as we kind of circle around the car here. Now, if you're familiar with the Encore, and you might be because there are a ton of them on the road, the Encore GX is going to be bigger. So you're going to look at more room in the cargo area, more room in the back seat, more width, so just more elbow room, shoulder room, all the way around here. Still not huge. It is a surprising amount of room inside though. I'm going to hop in, and I've got this seat set up for me. I'm about 5'10", so plenty of room here in the back. Very comfortable, good visibility. There's that Buick dash. We'll get a closer look at that in just a second all the way around. As you can tell, it's finished off in the darker color. I don't know if they call it jet black or ebony, take your pick. They're kind of interchangeable for the GM products, those names in any case, but it's the darker interior on the inside. Let's take a look up front just so we can get a better view all the way around. Now, this is the 1.3 liter turbo, so this is going to, despite the fact that it's a bigger car than the Encore, it's actually going to get slightly better fuel economy. This vehicle only has 26,043 miles on it as of right now, anyway, at the time that I am pointing this out. Again, really nice, clean, simple 9-speed automatic as opposed to the 6 speeds that they had before. There is that all-wheel drive button that I was talking about, which can be turned on and off. We do have the lane keep assist just to make sure that your car doesn't drift. We've also got IntelliBeam, which is automatic high beams and low beams. And as I mentioned before, we do even have the fog lights on this particular one. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in this vehicle as well. So let's take a look at the back. We're going to look at cargo area. Again, if you're familiar with the Encore or the Trax, the previous generation Chevy Trax, which is the same size as the Encore, this is another area where the Encore GX is going to differentiate itself. Bigger trunk, so you're going to have more storage space. You still have this really nice protective shield here to keep prying eyes away from your stuff in the back, but it's covering a much larger area, so you just have more room all the way through without getting a whole lot bigger on the outside. So still very easy to drive and park and maneuver. Just gives you a little bit more comfort on the inside too. And again, as I mentioned before, as far as the condition of it, really quite good. Tires look to be in great shape, which is a good thing because they're not cheap these days. So to have a vehicle that you're not going to need to replace the tires on for quite some time to come, definitely a help. So there you go, the 2020 Buick Encore GX all-wheel drive preferred. If you would like to learn more about this vehicle and you're watching this video on Facebook, you can click on the Learn More button. If you're watching it on YouTube, you can click on the link in the comments below. Better yet, just come see it in person. We're at 65 Windcrest Road in Rutland, Vermont, just off Route 7 South. Hope to see you soon.